Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint using ambient light rejection technology gain. I decided to move the projector back a little farther back. I think I'm going to be using this projector for the rest of my demonstrations until the new projector comes in. And right now the projector I'm using is my Sony VPL cs4 projector. That is around, it's a 720p projector, 600 by 800 res at 1,000 lumens. And the projector was manufactured, as I said before, in 1999. So that's why the screen's in 4.3. It only does 4.3 on this particular projector. All right, so I'm gonna get my sloughs moved into the next room. And I had to push the projector all the way against the wall. In order to max out the screen size of the screen, it's as big as it's going to go because, like I said, it's an old projector. All right, so I got my measuring tape from where my projector is sitting. So let me take my camera off real quick so I can show you. So there's a measuring tape hitting the wall. Bring it all the way over. We are around, I'd say 10 feet and some change away from the wall and away from the screen. There's the projector right there. That's where I had to position it at because that was the best place I could put it. And it's actually hitting against the wall. So it's actually around 10 feet and some change back from the wall. Now before, in this environment, I was using a crispy projector. Actually before, I was using an Optoma GT5500 ultra short throw. That sat somewhere around, I'd say about a half a foot away from the screen. Then I had the Chrissy projector, which was around 4,000 lumens. Now also too, like I said in that demonstration with the Chrissy, a few people felt that the reason why my screen had the ability to be able to produce a very bright and beautiful vivid image on a black surface was due to the fact that the lumen counts on my projector were extremely high. But now we're doing this at 1,000 lumens, and like I said, I'm going to keep this projector here for my main projector until my other one gets here, and we'll do demonstrations just off this projector alone, which I can show you that I don't have to use a high-powered projector all the time in order to display my product. I'm going to be using this for the rest of the week. So let me see where my phone is at. Get some videos played here. And my LED light should be here today to finish off on my screen. And I want to get some sound in here because this is kind of bumming me out with no sound. Let me see if I got a sound bar, some cables or something I could run through. That's just a different sound bar. Let me see, I got a sound bar upstairs somewhere, right? Let's see if I can track down one of my sound bars. All right, so I got a sound bar. I'm just gonna run the sound bar in a little bit. I want to get some sound with this at least. And let me get some speaker cables. I should have plenty of those laying around. Let's go back here. see it. The chest a little bit too much. I said it's so straight. Come, come. Alright, I'll put this on the back of the soundbar. Okay. Oh, soundbar's not even plugged in. Okay. So you go from there. Now I'm going to track down the folder. Alright. That's better. Got some sound. Change down if the music gets copyrighted. this. Anytime you got anybody staying in the background, that definitely could be copyrighted music. Be careful about that. And make sure it's instrumental. As you can see, a 4,000 lumen projector today, or for the next couple of days. We're going to be using 1,000 lumens only. Same environment, same lighting. So from here to here is 10 feet. I'm measuring tape right there. You can rewind it back. 10 feet back. projector right there has so for the next couple weeks, actually not a couple weeks, for the next week or so, until my other projector gets here, this will be my main projector in here. The 4,000 lumen projector, no WXGA, none of that. We'll just be using our simple 600 by 800 res 720p projector. At 1,000 lumens, that's all we're going to be using for every demonstration until my projector gets here. We're using the same environment, same lighting, just as the other one. To show you that I can drop from a 4,000, I can go from a 4,000 all the way down to a 1,000 lumen projector and still get an amazing image off my screen. In a fully lit environment, plenty of light coming in. We are around, let me see what time we got in the day. We're around 2:24. So around 2:24 in the day. Oops, sorry about that. About 2:24 right now. I forgot to add, the projector is only $75. That's it. $75. No calibrating the projector. I don't know why people calibrate projectors. I still don't understand that crap. Why? Why would you calibrate the projector? Why? Hey, Seymour, how you doing today? So we are now at 2:34 in the afternoon. Just showing you the time so you can see exactly. These screens run all day without blacking out any curtains or covering up the windows or keeping the room dark. And we're doing this on the 1000 lumen projector. This is not WXGA or WXGA or XGA. This is an SVGA projector we're using. Now I think I have a few of these projectors on eBay. They go for around $75. About $100 to $75 you can buy them for. Now imagine with our technology, about 160 bucks for a 100-inch to 120-inch screen, and about $100 for the projector. So $270 is what you paid for your theater system, and you can use it with the lights on, but most screens can't go play out in the light. That's it. I can use that for, if the screen was bigger, if it could project a bigger screen, I could use that for my main projector with no problem. And I would. If I could get a bigger screen out of it, I would. But that's the biggest that screen goes. But if that projector could fill out that whole entire screen, yeah, I would definitely use that projector. Why not? Look at it. And the bulbs to replace on that projector are $13. Look at the reflection off the water rippling off the back of the shark. I like that demonstration. That was pretty cool. Well, I gotta go back and figure out what that demonstration was and jump on that one. Let's see what other videos he has. That was pretty nice. I'm just checking out what other videos he has in there because that one was beautiful. That looked amazing on the screen. We definitely gotta do this one. I think there's any sound with this demonstration. The contrast levels of black levels. A projector that has 0 contrast capabilities. I never get used to that. I never get used to that. You hear me repeat it because I never get used to it. It's interesting to see something that doesn't have the ability to produce a black contrast level have a black contrast level. So when you're seeing these black levels, you're seeing a 100% black level. Look how it pushes the white levels out. Let's do this one. I don't do this a lot, but I want to see. I'm gonna find some other ones on here. What is on this now? I'm gonna go check and see what else he has on here. Yeah, something with some sound. Well, that could be just me. Let's see what's going on with the sound bar. Works good. Okay. Let me go back and find a previous video and see what's going on. We don't have sound. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Let me find one of my old videos I was just playing. Let's see what happens. Let's find that one. Okay. Let's get this one right here and see what happens. Yeah, it was the videos. I'm like, wait a minute. I know I had sound on the soundboard somewhere in there. There gotta be sound in there somewhere. Just happened to pick the 3 videos that basically got the music removed because it probably was copyrighted material. That's why I try to come out and debunk as many theories as I possibly can. Because one of the things that people claim is the reason why our screens produce such a high bright level is because the projectors are powerful projectors. You know, we're using 4,000, 5,000 projectors. Well, in this demonstration and all for the next few days until my projector get here, I'll be doing all my demonstrations off a 1,000 lumen projector at 600 by 800 res 720p. Yep. I'm pretty sure your projector at home is much better than the one I'm using in this demonstration. That's the whole purpose. If I come up here with a really expensive projector, you're not going to be able to relate to it. But you can relate to that projector over there. That customer called me. Actually, I called him today. We had a good long talk. He had a projector that was around 22 or 2,500 lumens, and he just didn't want to spend the money for an expensive projector. And I can understand that. A lot of people don't want to spend the money for an expensive projector. So he wanted to know if the projector he had, that he previously had, he was using, was going to work well. And I said, look, well, I'm doing demonstrations on a 1,000 lumen projector. You got overkill considered to what I'm using right now. People are trying to save and save more and more money every day. The option of having a $3,000 and $4,000 projector is sometimes it's not there. But you can go on eBay right now. You can buy yourself a 720p projector and produce an amazing image on our technology. I like going on it because, you know, it excites me to know how much of a less I'm going to pay for a projector the next day. Like, man, I got this projector. I got a projector upstairs I got for $18. $18 Mitsubishi projector for $18, and I used it on a distant throw demonstration. $18. That was a true demonstration. Take it for a walk for a bit. Show the angle gain. See how that light, this is what comes across my screen. tell you something. I don't mind if people dislike my videos. When people dislike my videos, it means I must be doing something right. I'm ruffling the feathers. And that's what we want to do. Ruffle the feathers. Never seen a 12 act like this before. Told you screens have capabilities, man, that we don't really show you all that. I could run this whole entire demonstration of this 1000 projector in a fully lit environment. That screen's not going to have a problem. And usually when I show off the Sony projector, this particular one, I do short demonstrations on it. But we're going to run this projector for the whole 3 or 4 days. This projector is going to be running in here. Watching movies, TV shows, we're going to run it at night, we're going to run it in the morning. Doesn't make a difference, we're going to run it. With the white levels, skin tones. Ooh, I gotta bring up that TLC black and white video. That's a pretty good one right there. And the TCL black and white demo. Definitely do that one next. Definitely gotta do this one. I like this black and white demo. Then we'll do some football highlights on here. I think that'd be cool to watch. Do a couple movie trailers. I was up since freaking what? 4 o'clock in the morning this morning. No, I was up at 6. No, I was up at 4, but I did the video at 6. Get close. Kiss my screen. The image will still pull up. I'm gonna go back and share that one. That's the projector right there. I want to put a detailed specification of the projector I'm using in this demonstration so you can look at the specifications on it. close that up so I can put some away. So, I don't know if you heard, I'm making a big decision. The projector that I ordered is a ViewSonic short throw, which I'm going to put a 235.1 in here now. I tried to get the 158, it won't fit. So the one I have to get is the 138, 235.1, and this one will be a silver ticket screen that I'll be coding. And this big giant screen right here will be going out back because it'll fit out back. The 100-inch, 126-inch screen, I'm probably going to bring in here. I'm going to put a 126 screen in. I really don't have the room for that either. So this is going to go out on the deck. The 126-inch is going to go where? Yeah, I forgot about that part. I figure where to put that thing at. I'll put it in the office somewhere. I'm not going to hang it up, I just stick it in the corner. I don't need it anymore. Actually, I should put it in here. The screen in here is 106 inches. I should swap the 126 inch and put it in here. I got 126 in there and take the 106 and stick it upstairs somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at because I'm running out of room. We're gonna shove it in the basement, attic. I'll put it in the attic, just leave it up there. And no, I can't ship and sell it. If I could ship it, I would ship it to one of you guys for free. But I can't because it costs too much money to ship them. It's too much money. Shame you're not a neighbor. Your neighbor, you're like, hey, Ken, what you doing today? Hey, you want a 100-inch screen? Here's a projector. Knock yourself out. Yep, that's what I did for my neighbors actually last week. I had an extra screen in the shop, didn't need any more. Couldn't figure out what to do with it. They got it with the projector. Because usually anything I'm not using, I just give it to them. The inflatable blow-up screen, gave it to them. It's kind of cool watching the people next door sit there and watch TV or watch cartoons on a giant inflatable screen. They're like the only people in the neighborhood that actually hook up. I don't hook up anybody else. And I always tell them, don't tell anybody where you got it from. Just say you bought it online or something. Should have put in the caption, $75 projector. That's pretty much what I paid for it. Want some chicken McNuggets tonight. We'll do a lights out demonstration tonight on it because I have to finish my LED lights come today. So I'm doing a staircase and I ordered another Galaxy Star thing. I know I forgot to put the links in. I know. I'll put them in this video. All right. Where to buy them at. But you can get them on Amazon. You can just go on Amazon. Type in LED light strips or type in LED light chasers. LED light chasers. That'll bring them up. Chasers are the ones I use. Or star projector. That's another keyword that'll bring them up. Bring up the projectors. And I'm telling you, they got a lot better because remember, the last ones I bought a while back, those things were like, ugh. They were okay, but they weren't okay. This is fun. Let's pull up something else. We got this page right here. I think it's the video part.
Came in the game and goes in motion. And going downfield, and the pass is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Neal. Second down and 5. Wilson will go in the air again, going deep. And this pass is going to be caught by Metcalf. And Metcalf has it inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal. And it's Carson for the touchdown. Chris Carson scores, and the Seahawks quickly capitalize on that interception and take a 6-0 lead.
Well, Miami didn't review it.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. So first down, play action, and the pass coming out to Freddie Swain, and Swain down the sideline, former University of Florida performer. Third down and 11. Falcons looking for a stop here. And plenty of time for Wilson. He has all day to get rid of this one, and the pass is going to be dropped. Incomplete to Metcalf. Gordon Howard lines up as the running back, and of course he's the short yardage man. Former Eagle and Bear, they fake to him, and Fitzpatrick's pass to a wide open receiver, and Durham Smythe for the at midfield. Brilliant, and a terrific catch is made by Gesicki.
Being wrong, old friend. Who are you? Hang on.
You want to hear something pretty sad? I've never saw this movie. I know. I'm going to download it tonight and watch it. Never saw it. It took me forever to watch Avatar. It shows you how busy I am. I can't even watch movies on my own screen. Well, I can watch movies on my screen. But usually when I jump on my system, I'm usually on a game or something, or watch some kind of homestead channel or tutorial or some documentary. But I think I'm going to watch this movie tonight. Ooh. Tired.
Not by choice. Their vehicles aren't designed to go off grid. They'll not function on this terrain.
What about us?
Obviously not.
Where are we taking? Look at my car. What car? Yours.
Can I cover the whole screen? I wish. Do you know what kind of projector I'm using in this demonstration? I'm using a Sony VPL cs4. This is a projector that was manufactured in 1999. These are data projectors. These projectors were only designed to do screen sizes of 60 inches. That's it. Couldn't cover the whole entire screen if I wanted to. Doesn't have that capability. This is an old projector. We're doing this demonstration on, usually I have my 4000 lumen Chrissy projector that would cover this entire screen with no problem. I have ultra short those in the house that would cover the screen with no problem. But the demonstration is being done today on a 1000 lumen projector because I want to show you that I don't have to use a high powered projector in order to show the demonstration. If you need to see the whole entire screen to see exactly how the screen reacts, you can go back and check some of the demonstrations where I've done these demonstrations already using low-end projectors. But this particular model right here, I can't cover a screen of this size. You would have to pull it back as far as you possibly could. And my area in here is around 10 feet. So I use short throw or ultra short throws in this area right here. You're watching, if you're missing the point, I think you may be missing the point. You're watching a 1000 lumen projector produce an image in a fully lit environment on a jet black screen, produce white levels, colors, and contrast on a projector that doesn't even have contrast capability. Because the first thing I get when I do a 4000 lumen projector is, oh, it's the projector doing all the work. Well, there you go. The low-end projector. But that's the reason why, because that's a 720p 600 by 800 SVGA projector we're using right now. The point of the demonstration is to display that our customers don't have to go out and spend a lot of money for a projector or have a ton of high lumens. But no, it's not going to fill the whole screen out. You know how hard it is for a screen to pull that image like that on that black surface like that? Any gray screen is going to come up gray. Johnny, you can go look through. You want me to inconvenience my demonstration? Go all the way upstairs and show you a demonstration. Go look through my archives. If you want to see proof of my technology, go look through my archives. I got plenty of videos in there on my 135-inch screen. As a matter of fact, I did a demonstration a couple days ago on this one. So go take a look through there. This video is about something else. We're doing something else in this video. I have a 1500 lumen JVC. This is a 1000 lumen projector. You don't need to display the entire screen to be able to see if the projector is going to work or not. Either it's going to show or it's not going to show. So that should answer your question right there. If I got a 1000 lumen projector, I'm displaying the image. If I'm doing it on 1000 lumens, you can definitely do it on 15. And keep in mind, if you've seen any of our demonstrations, in order for these screens to get that label, they got to pass a certain test. And one of the tests we do on these screens is they have to sit outside 13 feet back, and they got to produce an image between 6 and 7 o'clock in the evening. It's a live demonstration, Johnny. It's a live demonstration, keep in mind. See it right there? That is my 100-inch screen with my Chromecast on it, sitting in a bunch of windows, Johnny, you can see. And my projector sits back 18 feet in my living room. And I can sit right here and I can watch a movie in all this window light. This is the first time we running a Fire Stick on a projector. I freaking love these things, man. I'm gonna have to change out all my Chromecasts to Fire Sticks. These things are amazing. I know, I'm a little late, I know. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Just come remember that. Quick. I'm gonna get a Chromecast in here. I'm gonna get a whatchamacallit here too. I'm gonna order another one. Oh, it's still running. Cool. Now let that run. I'll be back. I'm gonna mess with that Fire Stick. There you go. See how my curtains are? These are veneer curtains, which means I can see out, but they can't see in, and allows plenty of light to push through the environment. If you need the whole screen to be filled out to see the screen. Hold on. Yeah, I've done it. So let me get this straight. So, because I won't take my projector and I won't go up and down and move the projectors around for you, it's not enough for you to be able to see 1,000 lumen projector, make contact with a screen 10 feet away, and produce an image in a fully lit environment, but I have to change projectors around in order to satisfy you. Man, I don't care about that. I'm gonna tell you something. I got enough demonstrations, man, to choke a horse. If this is not convincing enough for you, then I don't want your business. All right? Let's move on. This is not enough for you. I don't want your business. I've done demonstrations. Matter of fact, I got a screen right now, 15 feet back. Dude, your projector sits back at 15 feet. Big deal. When these screens do demonstrations, they sit back at 20 feet back on a projector of 800 lumens. So you haven't seen all my demonstrations. I also have a screen that can take a direct hit from sunlight. How about that one? But I haven't seen any of your demonstrations, so therefore I don't care. So goodbye. you're going to say something, at least back it up. Don't be talking for the sake of just talking. Back it up. All right, there we go. Moving on. That's what I don't get. That's what I'm saying. Crow boys are never, ever happy. Ever happy. I can come on here and do a demonstration with a projector 50 lumens in the middle of the freaking sun, and they'll still find something to complain about. And they can't do it themselves. They will not back up demonstrations. They will not do the demonstrations themselves. It just clearly shows people that are either jealous or basically they just can't prove what they can do. I can back it up. Now, before, they were complaining about, oh, the projector's 4,000 lumens. It's too much power. Now we're doing a demonstration on a 1,000 lumen projector, and now they're saying, oh, it doesn't sit far enough back because it needs to cover the entire screen. You've got to be kidding me. I got a projector sitting over there, screen sitting over there, surrounded in windows. I don't have time for that. And he says he has 1,500 lumen projector. This is not a 1,500 lumen projector. This is he says a JVC 1,500 lumen projector. So I guarantee you people, that projector is not 720p. And I guarantee that projector isn't 600 by 800 res. It's not even SVGA. I guarantee you. Probably, I have a Panasonic upstairs. It's a full 1080p projector. And it's around 1,500 lumens. Around 1,500 lumens. Yeah, around that much, yeah. This is 1,000 lumens. Over his head. So you want me to, the demonstration is about this projector. He wants me to disconnect, bring another projector down to prove my point. But we got a projector sitting over there 18 feet back producing an image in Windows. Nope, not today, buddy. Goodbye. Things to do. Man, good. I'd like to figure out exactly what kind of rounds he's using to punching holes into the side of an armored truck. We did all your demonstrations right here. I'll put this on for a minute till I find me another video. And Crowboy's got to understand, I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. You don't buy from me, so therefore I don't care. You know what I mean? So why in the world would I be jumping up and down the stairs to swap out projectors to satisfy your curiosity? You don't buy from me. But yet you sit in the dark. I don't sit in the dark. None of you in my house, if you look at it, look around my house, Crowboys. It's not dark in here. We don't do dark demonstrations in here. Got to be in the light out here. Majority of people I deal with have well-lit homes. Very, very, very well-lit homes. Can't be doing demonstrations in the dark. Okay, what's this one talking about today? Let's see. Again. Sorry, but that's worthy of a block, my friend. We're not in here to discuss my personal life. We are in here to watch a demonstration. So since you can't understand that, and it's a shame, boy. You get blocked from here, it's a shame, and I'll tell you why. I do some interesting stuff. Next week, we're building an acoustic screen. Those of you who've been dying to see an acoustic screen built, we're building one. It is going to be freaking amazing. It's going to be coated with a new form of technology. We're going to be using from visible black. It is going to be incredible. I'm pretty sure this channel right here is set for adults. Anyone coming in here making comments, these are grown people that are making these comments. Pretty sure you got enough common sense. If you see a burning fire, you don't go stick your hand in it. Common sense tells you if you stick your hand in there, you're going to get burned. Good gracious. Let's move on. It's not an adult question if the topic isn't about my personal life. And since the topic is not about my personal life and we're talking about the demonstration, then what does that have to do with basically being an adult question? Common sense, my friend. It's free. The title of the video is not Mr. Bird's personal life. The title of the video is the technology we're talking about. If you can't separate the two, then you have to go. Goodbye. So Crow Boy's got to understand, you don't frustrate me. You don't upset me. I enjoy doing this because I know my technology gets under your skin. I know it does. I can see the way you react and the way you act toward me. It bothers the daylights out of you. It really does. I can come on here and do these demonstrations and back up everything that I say. So it doesn't bother me if you show a little hostility toward me. I like it. Doesn't frustrate me. It doesn't make me mad at the end of the day. It makes me smile at the end of the day. Because I know what my technology does to you. One of the things that bother me the most, when someone wouldn't show me any reaction at all. That would bother me. Because then I couldn't get a reaction out of them. But every theory you guys came up with, I was able to shoot it down with no problem. And then you talked about yesterday about my projector being too powerful. So we got a little small portable projector over there doing beautiful images. And that bothers you. If that bothers you, good gracious, wait till you see what we're developing for next year. Look how beautiful it looks. 1,000 lumens. And he's talking about a JVC. I know, trust me, JVC, the projector, he's probably talking about a 1,500 lumens. I guarantee you that projector is not an SVGA projector. I guarantee you. If you look at the Sony Bravo projectors, some of those projectors are 900 lumens. They're 900 lumens for that projectors. And they're pricey. They're not cheap. You just said you pay for quality, right? That's what you pay for? It's quality, right? So let me get this straight. He basically uses his projector on a gray screen, right? And I have mine on my black technology. Who do you think is going to produce the better image? And please say, I've done demonstrations with a 505 Chrissy upstairs at 5,000 lumens versus a projector over here at 1,000 lumens, and you couldn't tell one from the other. That's where you have to do your homework before you come in here and start speaking. You have to go through my archives and you have to do your homework. My friend, let me show you something. Do you know what that is right there? You know what kind of projector that is? That's a Chrissy. A Chrissy is far more superior than a Sony or JVC. These are called top tier projectors. They're very expensive. If you wanted them ultra short throw, and a Chrissy at basic 1080p, no, we're not talking about 4K, 1080p, 3,500. If you want a short throw Chrissy, then we're talking about 60 grand. You're talking about, when you get the Chrissy's, you're talking about Chrissy's, barcode, and you're talking about Ronco projectors. But as for those, what you're talking about, man, come on now. Optoma GT5500, ultra short throw. Walk with me. 1080p Chrissy projector, they're worth $6,000. $6 grand for that projector right there. Wait. There's always more. Always more. projectors you're talking about are nothing. They're okay, but come on, man. Look at this. Sony VPL FH30, Sony VPL FH30, FH36, Sony short throw projector, NEC short throw projector, Christie projector big boy, Epson projectors, Panasonic projector, 1500 lumen projector. I even have a laser and LED hybrid projector in here. You see these screens I have in my house? 135-inch customized arcade screen, 100-inch big boy Christie projector over there. Let me explain something to you. I can take a low lumen projector, such as the one I have downstairs, and I can make that thing look incredible. Where you, on the other hand, will have to use a projector of a high caliber in order to get a screen to look good. That's the difference when you say quality. See the quality of my technology? That's a 720p projector I'm using in that room to produce contrast, beautiful colors. 720p, a projector that cost me $75. You go ahead and spend $3,000 and $4,000 for your projector, because you'll be calling me up complaining on the reason why when you turn your lights on, your screen's washed out, your image is washed out, and you can't see anything. Where in my technology, I can produce images outside. You can't do that on your projector. I got projectors in here that I can show you. The Christie projectors over here, 1080p. That's a high-end projector right there. I can hit that on a gray screen. It'll look like trash. You missed the whole purpose. It's not the fact that you can go out and spend the money for the expensive projector. It's the fact that you don't have to spend the money for the expensive projector and still achieve a beautiful picture. So that's what big companies do. See expensive projectors, expensive screen, they're going to tell you, they're going to tell you that you have to have this particular projector in order to use this particular screen to get these kind of results. So you got to spend a couple of $1,000s for a projector. You got to spend a couple of $1,000s for a screen. You end up altogether, what, $10,000, $20,000 altogether? Are you kidding me? Nobody has the time to spend that kind of money. My buddy, if you've seen, like I said, it doesn't make a difference what it supports. Have you seen my demonstrations, my friend? My screens look incredible. Look at this right now. And you don't get it. You're not looking at it. You don't get it. You can see my screen right there in the living room with all those windows sitting around it. I guarantee, show me some videos of your setup. I guarantee $100 you're sitting in the dark. I guarantee you you're not even sitting in the environment that I'm sitting in right now. I guarantee you. As a matter of fact, you can post your video at the bottom of this video right here. 2 days. I'll be looking for it. And I will basically do a video on that to see if you put down your post. I want to see you do a demonstration. The same kind of lighting using in the environment. As a matter of fact, I'll do a demonstration outside. I got 126 on the deck right now. And I'll use that on a 1,000 lumen projector. I don't have to go out and spend all this money for all this expensive equipment just to have a beautiful image. No, no, no. Don't do it tonight. Do it today. Not at nighttime, daytime. Tonight, please. Daytime, buddy. Take it outside. Daytime. I want to see all the lights on. I want to see your projector. And I don't want to see no, what's what you got? 1,500 lumens? What do you got on your projector? It has to be 1,000 lumens. And you said a gray screen, right? So what I want to see is, I want to see this. I want to see the star field demonstration on your screen. I want to see you pull up a contrast level in a fully lit environment on your gray screen. Because I can do it for you right now. I got a whole kitchen drawer full of sample sheets right now. You want me to pull one out? 2 days. I want to see a demonstration. 1,000 lumens, fully lit environment. I want to see a star field demonstration. I want to see several contrast demonstrations. And I want to see you pull a 100% black level on your projector. And I'm going to take this projector over here that has no contrast rating whatsoever. And I'm going to produce a star field right now, showing up against the screen against a Dark Star 9 and a Gray Cinema 5D. I want you to match that demonstration. And then we'll do another one outside at 13 feet back on a 1,000 lumen projector, versus your gray screen versus my black screen outside. Dude, I gave you a simple, look, I gave you a simple task. You have 2 days. 2 days, get it done. I want at the bottom of this post. So at the bottom of this post, we will all check back to see whether or not if he does or not. Simple and plain. Let me show you something, my friend. This is a star field demonstration. Now you can see. See that pitch black image right there? You know what this is? Great Cinema 5D. Dark Star 9. Oh, by the way, so you know this? My screen paint costs 160 bucks. This right here is a $5,000 projection screen. Now, our black technology is designed to pull contrast levels. So you're saying, because I know you don't have my technology, so you must have a gray screen. So I want to see your gray screen do the exact same thing, pull up that star field. That projector I'm using, my friend, has no contrast rating whatsoever. Period. Doesn't have a 15,000 to 1, doesn't have a 20,000 to 1. So I want to see your demonstration on a contrast level, star field demonstration. If your screen is anywhere near the color of that screen, it's going to look just like that. I guarantee you. And wait, what was your projector again? What's the name of your projector? What's the name of your projector? What's the name of your screen? No, you have an actual screen. Okay, what's the name of your screen? What's the name of your screen? Please don't say Screen Innovation, because I'll send you some paperwork on that that'll basically, man, I'll laugh your behind out of the water, man, with that one. Where's your screen? Oh. Dark Star 9. $3,000 projection screen at 100 inches. What's your screen? What's the name of your screen? Gray Cinema 5D. So if your screen is anywhere near any one of these 3 screens, you're done. What's your name of your screen? No, I'm not asking you. Don't add insults, man. Insults. We don't do insults here. Just give us the name of your screen. I told you at the end, when these crow boys come in carrying on, wait, what do you have? What's your screen? Oh, I have that screen. I have the screen. Hold on, I got that. I got Cinema Grade 3D. I got it. Let's see. Yes, 3D. Hold on. I'm so glad you said it. I got that sample sheet. Hold on for a minute. I'll come back. Here you go. Cinema Grade 3D. I told you, man, I do my research, man. I do my research. I go out and I collect. See those projectors I got upstairs? I test my screens on just about every projector I can get my hands on. Now, see, keep in mind, the screens that your technology is tested under, let me explain something to you. They test your screens against white screens. Anything can beat a white screen, anything. When we test our technology, we do it against other shades of black surfaces, and we do it on white scenery as in snowstorms to see which screen can pull up the higher white level. So I know about this technology right here. So let me show you what's going to happen to your screen when you put it against my technology when it comes to contrast. Now, again, before we go into this, before quick, because this is going to be bad. What is the contrast ratio on your projector? And what's the name of your projector? What's the name of it? You didn't think I had your sample sheet, did you? Come on, man. That's what I do, man. I do research. I do tons and tons of research. That's what I do. When you think of all those, come on. What is the name? Okay, Epson 650. What is a million? Okay, so what is your contrast level? It's 1,000,000 to 1. All right, so you have 1,000,000 to 1 contrast, right? So what you're saying is on your gray screen like this, you are pulling 100% contrast level that is jet black. So you wouldn't have a problem. Let's see, because keep in mind, when it comes to a black surface, when you're producing contrast, as I said, any surface will produce black contrast. It can be black paint, it can be black fabric, but the problem you're going to have is it has to be to produce white light, right? So what he can do is he can actually paint part of a black piece of material with any day black paint, because you want to see who's going to pull the higher contrast level. Lay your screen against it and hit it with that 1,000,000 to 1 and see if you pull up, your screen will blend into that black surface on a star field demonstration. That's what I want to see in 2 days. Remember, you open up the can of worms, okay? Got to deal with it, but that's what I want to see. No, sir, like I said, you said you had 1,000,000 to 1. This is your screen right here, right? This is your screen, right? Now, if you have 1,000,000 to 1 and your technology is not worth your time, then all you got to do, all you got to do tonight, lights on. Keep in mind, lights have to be on, not in the dark. Fully lit environment, lights on. And I want to see that demonstration outside too. I want to see that demonstration outside at around, I'll give you around 6:50 in the evening, and you have to be around 13 feet back. And you could do that on your 1,000,000 to 1 contrast, and then you can go back and you can get yourself a 1,000 lumen projector and do the same thing on the same screen. So we'll see your projector fail and your screen fail. But let's show you what happens. Hey buddy, I don't think your Great Cinema 3D is doing so well up there. And you say you have 1,000,000 to 1 contrast? Really? So like I said, your 1,000,000 to 1 versus my projector doesn't even have any contrast at all on a black screen. Let's put it this way. You can have 1,000,000 to 1 on your gray screen, and I can have a projector that has no contrast ratio whatsoever on a black screen, and I'll produce a higher contrast than your projector at 1,000,000 to 1, easily. And we can do that outside and inside if you want. But that's what we're going to do. Tomorrow, I will expect some posts at the bottom. I'm going to do it tonight. Fully lit environment. I don't want to see any ambient light controlled environment. I want to see all the corners. All the corners. That's what I want to see. Well lit. All the corners. None of this better be dark. All the corners. Nice and bright. See how my screen sits here? Producing that image. See all the corners? So you can see all the corners, all the light pushing through. That's how your environment will look. Should look. I don't want to see any darkness, no shadows, none of that. If you're going to do things on my level, then you got to do it on my level. Nice bright environment. And I want to see that demonstration on your screen on a star field demonstration. Just go to YouTube and put in star field screensaver. It'll pop it right up. And then you'll do that demonstration again outside on a 1,000 lumen projector. I'm pretty sure you can find one of these Sony projectors. They're only about $75. And then you'll match my demonstration. I'll do it tonight for you if you want. As a matter of fact, that insult to injury, I'll do it on one of my gray screens that I developed. Or would you like to see it here? Because we're on YouTube, I could bring it up for you. I'm just asking. I'm just waiting, buddy. I'm waiting. I'll see you tonight. I want to see the demonstration right here. So everybody here says we'll be back on. Let's see. You should have it posted to here tonight. And do all the night. You can't do it in the morning. You'll have to do that the next day. But we'll give you 2 days and just put everything on there, and we'll be watching. We're good to go. Okay. All right. Oh, let me show you something real quick. Let's bring up the color red. That's what red looks like on your screen compared to my black technology. You couldn't do that demonstration in a fully lit environment. You know why? Your screen would fade. It can't pick up proper color. And keep in mind, I've done this on a projector at 5,000 lumens. Oh, I think one of them quit. You can't pick up contrast. See, the problem is with the screen you have, it cannot pick up contrast at all, period. You know, but that's what you felt. You know what I mean? I mean, I hate to argue with you, Crow Boy, but, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Shoot, you'd have went better if you just went off and got the $3,000 projection screen, the Dark Star 9. I mean, at least I would have gave you something. But that's what your screens look like compared to a projector. Now, mind you, my projector over here doesn't cost me thousands of dollars. My screen didn't cost me thousands of dollars. The screen right here for my customers it would cost them $187 to paint a screen of 150 inches. You couldn't paint 150 inches with what you paid for your screen. There's no way in the world. And the reason why you have that high-end projector is to make up for what your screen is lacking. That's what you have that high-power projector for. Because if you hit it with the projector I have over here, you would get that image right there when I'm getting this deep, dark, beautiful blue. My friend, it doesn't make a difference if money is the issue for you. All right, so you can afford it. Big deal. But keep in mind, you're paying for something that pretty much that I could blow out for far less. Because that projector is $75. I paid about $200. Oh, you want to hear something funny? The screen that I'm displaying on, this is an elite screen. You know that, right? This is an elite screen that I'm actually doing this on. So keep in mind, I have a $264 elite screen that I use to blow out a $3,000 elite screen on their own screen using my technology. Did I just blow your mind there? You do know these are all elite screens in the house. The only one's not elite screen is the big boy upstairs. But yeah, that's elite screen. That's an elite screen. The one out on the deck is elite screen. Matter of fact, that's the new one they got that basically is completely borderless. Look at them dropping one by one. Just blew your mind, didn't it? So I just blew out your screen on a screen that is an elite screen coated with our technology on a projector that cost me $75. Doesn't make a difference if you got money or not. You can have all the money in the world. If your home theater setup looks like crap, it looks like crap. That's all to it. When I can come on here and spend a little bit of money and get a setup that's better than yours. My picture quality on my projector setups, even on my low projectors, are far more superior than what you have on your projector and your screen. You're not even producing proper blues. I don't need an expensive projector to show you that. Right now, I would feel a little cheated. Oh, and by the way, you can't buy our technology. You're banned. Tripped out a measuring tape. So keep in mind, I have the technology to make your screen look much, much better. You have no idea what you're missing. You really don't, but you'll never see it because you can't buy from me. I don't like your attitude. But I would love to see your video demonstrations. I really would. Your money doesn't mean anything to me at all. So you know. It doesn't make a difference how much you make. It doesn't mean nothing to me at all. I don't care if you have millions of dollars. It means nothing to me because that's something you can't have. You see that, my friend? I'm going to show you something. See how faded and washed out your image looks? Look how beautiful the color looks here and the contrast, how it pops. No, like I said, Pro boys aren't interested in my technology. All they're interested in just telling me something that they feel that they have. Come on, man. I don't care how much money you make a difference. You can spend all the money in the world. If you don't have the proper technology to display your screen, they look like trash. Yeah, you didn't do your homework. It's only 2,600 lumens. Dude, this projector is only 1,000 lumens. What are you saying? What are you saying? It's only 2,600 lumens. That's a 1,000 lumen projector right there. Look at that. As you see again, that's a 1,000 lumen portable Sony projector. 600 by 800 res. 720p. That's what that projector is right there. Manufactured in the year of 1999. It only does 4.3. It doesn't even do 16.9. Do you know that it doesn't even have HDMI? I have to use an HDMI to VGA converter just to run my Chromecast to the back of it. So you say it's 2,600 lumens. Big deal. That's 1,000 lumens traveling at 10 feet. I've done 13 feet on 1,000 lumens and nailed the screen and pulled the contrast level outside. So at 2,600 lumens, it's a cakewalk for this technology. That's easy. If you're struggling on 26, that's bad. That tells you something right there. There's something wrong with your screen. If you're struggling on 26, Twenty-six to me is a high-powered projector. Because unlike these companies that do these demonstrations on these high-end screens, they test their screens on white screens. They don't test them against other gray screens, which they should be doing. They don't do their ambient light rejection tests outside. All our ambient light rejection tests are done outside. We don't do them inside. Anytime I make a screen paint, anybody knows this from me, the first thing I say, in order for this screen paint to get that label, it has to pass 1,000 lumen tests outside. There are a few days I had to put it off because it rained, but eventually we got the screen out there to do the demonstration. So if my screen can pull up an image on 1,000 lumens, and keep in mind, it doesn't have 1,000 lumens by the time it leaves the projector and takes off, all that ambient light is going to cut that image, that lumen count down before it makes it to the screen. And it still produces a beautiful image right back at you. And you're struggling with 26? You couldn't pull a contrast on your projector. 1,000,000 to 1? You got 1,000,000 to 1, and you have 2,600 lumens on your projector. My projector doesn't even have a contrast rating at all. Period. Didn't have it when that projector was being made. These are relics. The projectors that nobody wants to buy on eBay. I buy those projectors and make them look like that. You want to talk about all this fancy stuff that you have in your projector? But man, let me tell you something. All that fancy stuff that you have in your projector doesn't mean jack if you can't see the proper picture quality that your projector is supposed to produce. Doesn't mean anything. You can have your 1,000,000 to 1, you can have 8K, you can have anything you want. If you don't have the proper screen to produce it off, your picture is worth nothing. Watch this. See what that image looks like when 1,000 lumens hits that wall? See how bad the image looks? Look how much better it looks up here. That projector is garbage without this technology. All my projectors I have in my house are garbage without my technology. I can walk about my house and I can watch my screens in a fully lit environment, have my windows open, doors open, plenty of light coming in. I don't talk about anything watching on my screen at all. But on the other hand, on that particular technology, yeah, you do. I had the DMP Supernova, I had the Matinee Silver. I have everything here, man. Everything in there I need here to test my screens out. You missed the whole purpose of the demonstration. It's not about how much money you have. It's not about that. It's about making screens affordable so everybody can afford them. They don't have to spend a lot of money for expensive projectors. They don't need all that nonsense. Now, remember when I showed you the red levels? And I showed you how faded they looked on that screen? They're going to perform the same way on here. Remember I showed you the greens, I showed you the blues, showed you solid straight colors. So instead of camouflaging everything with a whole bunch of colors so you can't see what's what, I give you solid straight colors. You can see blue, green, red. You can see exactly how your projector is reacting to color. See how rich and beautiful that color looks? Look, man, stop with the childish insults. Back up what you just said. You have 2 days to post those demonstrations, okay? All right. I'm looking forward to seeing it because I've done all the demonstrations you could possibly think of on your screen. 2 days. We'll come back here in 2 days and we'll check and see if the videos are posted. I sound upset. How would I sound upset? You don't get the excitement I get off of this. These are the people who constantly go behind my back and say that, oh, my screens don't work and the technology doesn't work and this, that, and the other. And then when I come on here and do these live demonstrations, y'all get kind of frustrated. Y'all get upset when y'all can't answer my questions. When I ask you questions like, how is a black screen producing an image this bright? You can't answer that question. One guy sat there and said, oh, wait a minute. It was the settings on my projector. So he mentioned a guy by the name of King Black, which is actually one of our customers. Did you ever think that I'm showing a demonstration of King Black showing off our projection screens, how beautiful and bright they are, on my technology that's also black too? Boom! No, I didn't have to answer the question because you didn't come in asking the question. You came in talking about your projector and this, that, and the other, and so forth, and that, and the other. You wanted me to swap out projectors and all the nonsense. I have time for that. I asked you what kind of screen you had. You want to talk about how powerful your projector is. Well, what kind of screen do you have? You told me that you have a Gray Cinema 3D. So guess what? I have a Gray Cinema 3D right here. And I put it right against my screen. And you're talking, well, your projector is only 2,600 lumens. Well, my projector is only 1,000 lumens. What's the problem? You want to challenge my technology, then post the video. Show it. Don't talk it. You got 1,000,000 to 1. No, you got 1,000,000 to 1 contrast. Look. You got 1,000,000 to 1 contrast on your projector, right? So you're saying 1,000,000 to 1 contrast, you can produce the same contrast level as this screen right here, all right? So this is what we're going to do. I told you, tomorrow I want to see that demonstration, and I want to see you do the whole, pull up a black image as much as a black screen. All you got to do is get some black paint. That's all you got to do. Because mind you, black paint's not going to pull white level. It's not going to produce the same way, but it will produce a contrast level. So all you do is put that gray screen against that black surface, turn on that 1,000,000 to 1 contrast, and pull that and be able to blend into that black screen. That's all I want to see. So 2 days we'll check back and put your money where your mouth is. That's all you got to do, man. I'm not arguing with you. I'm going to tell you. Look, you're the one who made the comment. I'm the one. You can't make a statement, man, and not back it up. You got to back it up. If I told you that I tested my screens against all these screens and I pull my screens out and show you the demonstrations, me testing my stuff, if I'm showing you I'm using a 1,000 lumen projector, if I'm showing you my stuff can do demonstrations outside, heck, I got screens that can actually bounce off sunlight. So I can back up everything. Anything you want. I can pull it up on this phone and go to my archives right now and back it up. How about this? How about I show you the demonstration I did at 1,000 lumens outside? You want to see that? I'll show you. And let's see if you can do the same thing. I can back it up. This doesn't bother me. I love this kind of stuff. That's the part you don't understand. This is the adrenaline rush I get off of this. As a matter of fact, hold on. I got to show you this. Wait. Direct hit from sunlight. I want you to do the same demonstration. Sunlight hitting the screen. I want you to do the same demonstration. This is a new technology we're working on that can take a direct hit from sunlight. I want you to do the same demonstration. See all that light filtering through that screen? It's how much sunlight is pushing through that screen right now. I'm probably going to bring it back and circling the distance throw. sunlight hitting the screen, I would say some. See if we can bring it up. To reflect that sunlight. Circling the distance throw and how. Against the glass, we have it a little gap here because the. See that, buddy? Keep in mind, the projector is sitting behind the screen. So the projector is traveling, pushing through the glass. Then once it hits the glass, it's hitting the 1-inch gap between that and the actual screen itself right there. And then the screen is on the outside, not on the inside, which means there's sunlight pushing through the screen at the same time when the projector is pushing back out and it's producing an image. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? Direct hit from sunlight. Something that's not supposed to be done. And you're looking at it right there. Man, trust me when I tell you that. Your screens that you have that you like, man, trust me. This technology can blow your screen clean out of the water. What do you think this stuff will do? This stuff can take a direct hit from sunlight outside. And if it could take a direct hit from sunlight and still produce an image, what would happen? That screen's not even nowhere near 20% done. That's a basic element. It's not even constructing anything yet. It's just a test, a diagnostic to see what the screen can do. It's not even anywhere near 10% or 20%. It's not even 1%. It hasn't even, right now, this is just reconstructing. They're trying to figure out where we need to go to build from. And it took a direct hit from sunlight. So consider the fact that once we finally get this down packed, once we figure out how to get it incorporated into a formula, do you have any idea what these screens are going to look like when they start sitting in people's homes? You can have sunlight come through your window, make contact with your screen, and it wouldn't fade or wash out. Trust me, man, when I tell you that, man, you don't know how deep the rabbit hole goes. But you go ahead and stick with your elite screen, knock yourself out. Let me show you something right here, buddy. This is me watching TV in my living room with all those windows going off. My projector sits back 18 feet. Wait, got one more for you. This is the test our technology has to go under. See, I understand you have an elite screen. Not saying anything bad about the product, but I've seen the ambient light projection. I got more light on my front porch than they have in those environments. See that demonstration right there? Every one of our screens have to pass that test. This is the same projector you're seeing behind me right now being used. Let me go back and show you. Yeah, we're doing it there first. 6:54, that's my time right there. This is the demonstration I want to see you do tomorrow. And by the way, this was done on a gray screen, not a black, a gray screen. I'll post the link here so you can watch it. There's me watching Tron outside. Matter of fact, hold on, let me go back a little bit. See how pretty them colors look? That's the technology right there. It's gray. Now I want you to look at this projector when I walk out that door. See the time we're at? 6:54 outside. There's my projector. See right there? Same projector. See them colors popping up on that screen? There's my measuring tape. 13 feet from the screen. See the projector right there? Same projector there. It's the same projector here we're doing in the demonstration. SVGA projector. right out there. This is the kind of test our technology has to go through. When you're talking about distance throw, we do distance throw at 20 feet on 800 lumens. And all ambient light rejection tests are done outside. There's no walls, there's no windows, there's nothing protecting the screen. They're not running off no 4,000, 5,000, 7,000 lumen projectors. They have to do this at 1,000 lumens. That is Tron, my friend, being displayed outside. I love this. You have any idea? This excites me. I was getting excited when I told you that when I did that demonstration on remind you, the demonstration we first did on that new technology was at 1,000 lumens outside in the window right there. I was excited because I couldn't wait for the sun to come out so I can go out and test the screen. Not in the house worrying about whether or not too much light was coming in and my screen was going to wash out. No, excited about going outside and playing in the sun with that technology. Now, I'm not going to just show you the screen. The screen can pull a 190-degree viewing angle outside. Watch this. You can see my screen right through there. 190-degree viewing angle on 1,000 lumens outside at 650. That's impressive. And the screen is gray, not black. That's the new technology we developed. Guess how much the price tag for that screen is? For a quart that can paint a screen size of 100 inch to 120 inch, $89. I bet you $100 that you didn't pay $89 for that screen you paid for. You probably paid somewhere between maybe $1,300, $1,400 for it. And my technology can go outside. My technology is ultra short though compatible. Oh, here's crumbs. 13 thumbs down. Wow. I'm not mad, buddy. I'm just showing how it's done. You don't never get enough, man. I'm just showing how it's done. I'm doing this demonstration on a 1,000 lumen projector. One, I'm showing a demonstration of a projector produced on the same 1,000 lumen projector at 13 feet back. That's impressive. You gotta give me my credit, man. You gotta give me my credit. Look at this. Your screen doesn't sit like this. Does your screen sit in this kind of environment? No, your screen doesn't sit in this kind of environment. Put it on 100 inch. This is 100 inch. That's a 106 inch screen right there. What are you talking about? 18 feet back. And I did a 100 inch screen on it. But here's a question I got to ask you, Crow. I want to see you do the same demonstration that I'm doing in my demonstration. As a matter of fact, match all my demonstrations by today. I don't want to see no dark corners, none of that nonsense. Match all my demonstrations by today. As a matter of fact, I want to see you do that 1100 lumen challenge we've been asking you to do since 2019. Do that demonstration. Don't challenge me on my work. Do the demonstration. Do what we asked you. Here we go. I'm going to show you right here. 1100 lumen challenge. This is a demonstration I've been asking you to do on your gray screen paint. And I want to see it on a star field. That's what I want to see you produce outside. A jet black star field. There you go. This is what I want to see you do. Look at the demonstration. This is what I'm asking you to do. Okay, we're outside with 1100 lumens, Sony. We're 10 feet back from the screen. This is 1100 lumens. That's the challenge we asked you since 2019 to do. Oh, and by the way, I want you to paint that next to a black screen. And I want you to do that demonstration on a star field demonstration, all contrast demonstrations outside. That's what I'm asking for. Just do the demonstration, that's all. Goodbye. Let's get the demonstration done. But I asked him since 2019 to do that demonstration. That's the challenge we put up. Not only was that challenge for him, it was for Black Diamond, it was for DMP Supernova, it was for daylight screens, it was toward all of them. That's what that challenge was posted for. And it was never matched. That's the Sony. Get the model number of the projector right there.
11,000 lumens.
That's why they call it the 11. It's called the Ultimate 11,000 Lumen Challenge. We didn't just put it out there for him. We put it out there for everybody. And we said, post your link at the bottom. No one posted. It's been 2019. Still no one's posted. And mind you, this is on old technology. Let me show you something. Got this product right here. This is product. We got it here. We did demonstrations on this stuff. We can blend the screen. I already do. This is this technology right here. Paint it on this. The UV mix. Not fan. See, that's the thing about it. You think I'm mad. I'm not mad. It's just I'm showing you how it's done. And I'm tired of people cutting corners. That's what bothers me. People cutting corners. When I do demonstrations in the dark, you know, you're going to keep accusing me of using projectors that are too powerful. So I'm bringing a 1,000 projector. Projector's not sitting back far enough. Do you see the distance still I have in my house? Now look. This is his product right here. Before we put up, I'm going to show you something. Projector, as you can see, right there. My black screen can mimic his screen. We do this with all screens. It's not just his. We do it with test it against all screens. We have to test our technology against everybody. But no, everybody wants to cut corners. Nobody wants to do the demonstrations that we do. Nobody. They just want to cut corners. I see these big companies testing their screens against a white screen. Why in the world would you begin to test your technology against a white screen? Literally, anything can beat a white screen. Anything can beat a white screen if it's slightly darker than it. Easy. You should be testing your technology against other gray surfaces. You should. Let me go back in the streets real quick. Go back here. See a screen fail when it comes to color? Can't pull contrast level. When the screen is dark, it still can't pull proper contrast. This is on 1,000 lumens. Let's pull up the Sony contrast demonstration. Sony. It's the darkest demonstration that Sony does. Can't pull black level. Not only his screen paint can't do it, any other gray screen paint can't do it. Even my own stuff. I told you, a black screen is the most superior technology we developed. Even our own technology couldn't stand against it. It produces 100% black contrast levels. Our screens do, other screens paints do produce amazing contrast levels, but next to this technology, no. Why do you think all my screens in my house are jet black? See any image, anything that comes up black, screen's automatically going to turn gray. Can't produce contrast. Like I said, you think this is going to be a freaking nightmare? Wait till we finish that technology we work on. I took that direct hit from sunlight. When that thing is 100% completed, oh, it's going to be on. It's going to be on. And it's not talking about these screen paint hobbyists. I couldn't care less. Like I told you, I got bigger fish I have my eyes on. And there's one particular company in mind, and they knew who they are, that we personally are definitely going to go against them. I owe them. But the beautiful thing about it is, what a lot of people don't realize is, I mean, you're looking at us design this amazing technology. We're not charging you $4,000 or $5,000. We're not charging you all this, and you're watching me beat these screens. And we're not charging you $4 or $5 grand for it. That's the whole purpose, is to develop really good high technology anybody can afford. The average Joe that got him a job working at Mickey D's can afford a screen that would cost the average person $4 grand. You don't have to have a ton of money to have an expensive screen. That right there, the screen I just put up there, that is the Cinema Grade 3D. It's the guy I was talking about in the room. That's his screen right there. Now keep in mind, he'll say that, well, I need a more high performance projector in order to get that image. There you go, people. You need a more high, expensive projector to get a better image when I can do this on a projector that cost me $75. Kind of see where I'm getting at here? Because they say it's not fair. I need a more high performance projector. Spend more money. I go to eBay and just get me a $75 projector and boom, get a better image than your $75 projector. And your projector you have to spend all this money for. That's the whole purpose behind this technology, is to develop a product that you don't have to spend a lot of money for when it comes to your projector. You don't know what this is going to look like on Batman. You don't want to see that mess. You're paying, keep in mind, you're not getting that contrast for free. You're paying for it. Oh, you're paying for that contrast. But you'll never see it. You'll never see it. So let's talk about the bright levels. There we are. Now mind you, the technology we developed was claimed to be so dark that you couldn't see the image at all, period. And like I said, I expect for a screen that is a little lighter than our screen to pick up a higher white level, because it should. But look at how bright the white levels are on a black screen next to a screen that's gray. Oh, I'm telling you, when I beat them at everything they do, the first thing they say out of their mouth is, "Oh, you must be mad." How can I be mad? Look at my technology. Look at that. Come on. And that's Crow's UV mix right there against my black screen, right there. Yeah. For a screen that's dark, I'm pretty sure I can see it pretty well. Yeah, trying to keep this neutral. Trying to step to politics right now. All right, there we go. Let's go back. There we go. Start for demonstration. Let's do Batman. Yeah. There's always something. If we're using a powerful projector, then I'll bring it to 1,000. So, we're not using a very powerful projector in here. We're just using the basic 1,000 projector. And then they try to say other things, well, it's this, that, and the other, thumbs down. I mean, I don't know how you can see thumbs down. I mean, it's producing an image and your screen is not producing contrast, which should be there. And it fades when the color hits it. That's why the demonstrations are always done in the dark. They have to be done in the dark at all times. If you watch a lot of demonstrations, they're done in the dark. They have to be done in the dark. The only way the screen is going to be able to produce a somewhat decent image. Let's put this on. When you sat there and said, Ray Cinema 3D, I was like, you got to be kidding me. I had that here. This right here is a matinee black. That's by Seymour AV. This is a matinee black screen. We have fun. Ray Cinema 5D. We're not going to bother putting Crow's Mix on there because there's just no point in that right there to begin with, to tell you the truth. I know the outcome of that one. Dark Star 9. So any part that shows the black level, screen automatically turns gray. Dark Star 9, which should do a little better because that screen is that screen's darker than the rest of them. It really is darker than the rest of them. The Paxel right here. Oh, I'm like butchering her name. I'm sorry. Daylight screens. That's their screen right there. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got a DMP Super up there. I know I do. So I had a DMP Supernova, but we will go with white sheets of paper. Ray Cinema 5D. Yeah. Those are kind of demonstrations you got to do. These are the corners they cut. 100%. You got to test your stuff on everything, man. You got to test it on everything. All those sample sheets you see me get, screens have been tested on it. If you don't put the hard work in, you can't get a quality screen. Like you said, it's all about quality. Yeah, it's all about quality. That's what it comes down to. one just took an L? Which one was that that took the L? Let's see. I'm going to pull up a gray color screen. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Somebody actually suggested that in one of my videos. Thank you so much. I've been still doing it. So answer me this. How is a screen that's black produces a gray level that's better than screens that are actually gray? So these screens look good. They look good. I tell you, they do. They look good. But when you're faced against a black screen that's 100% black level, and it can pull white level just as bright as your screen, then your screen basically is going to show what its true colors are. And it just, yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I get tired of it. I see this stuff all day long. I get tired of it. The same reaction. You know, it's funny when you do the same thing over and over and over again, trying to get people to understand this is what you actually are getting from your projector, and they don't see it. And you really think they're getting a good picture, and you're not. You're really not getting a good picture at all. You spend a lot of money for your projector. People spend good money for their setups, and they're just getting really bad images. And I see it because I'm used to seeing this all day long. I see it. I'll tell you, I told a few people this story. When I went to Disney World, and they had some kind of display of all these projection screens. All were white. All these white projection screens in this environment. And I saw the area where they had the projectors because I saw the flashing coming off the projector, and I was so curious to see what Disney spends for projectors. So I had somebody watch my back while I climbed over that no employees area to go see what they had, and oh my goodness, all barcode projectors, and they were freaking gorgeous. Ooh, they were gorgeous. But then coming out after seeing that technology and seeing that faded, washed out, bland image on those screens, I didn't even want to be in there anymore. I just feel like it's taking some of my paint and just going, ugh, across the screen, like this is what you should be getting. And I see it in churches all the time. I see it in churches. I see it in storefronts. They'll have these big, powerful 4K 6,000 lumen projectors, have a white screen, and the color just looks like, ugh, it looks so horrible. And they think for some reason, they think the more lumens they have on the projector, we get a 6,000, 7,000 lumen projector, we'll be able to get the color. No, you won't. You won't get the color. You're just whitewashing your screen. That's pretty much what you're doing. That right there is a white screen on 1,000 lumens. And then somebody says, why don't you get me a business card? I'm on vacation. Don't figure it out.
Me, I'm skinny too, you know.
I tell you, man, there are days, man, I really feel like selling out. I do. Then I can think about it. They take this technology and they press it to any one of these screens. I guarantee it's not going to cost you 160 bucks for 2 quarts, or not even a quart. I guarantee if any one of these companies offer me millions of dollars for this technology that's doing this to their screens, what do you think that's going to cost you? Like when dude sat there and said, I can afford it. Well, yeah, good for you. But there's a lot of people who can't afford it. And that's why we have the technology price at this level, because not everybody can afford it. Allows everybody to be able to have a high-end screen. Ensure that you don't have to have an expensive projector. And here he is, he has an expensive screen, an expensive projector, and his picture looks nothing like that. You can't buy it either. I don't care how much money you got, you can't buy it. Jeremiah, what are you doing, I'm probably gonna get an email today. I know it. It's a good email or bad email. I don't know. But if they feel that I did wrong by them in any way, I mean, they're welcome to do a demonstration on a star field demonstration on 1,000 lumens outside with their technology. I wouldn't mind doing that. Right? There is one company, I mentioned it before, but I would love to be able to do a side-by-side to a Slate 8 or a star field demonstration on a black versus a black screen. Well, I already know what's going to happen. Still, I want to see it. Well, I'm going to go upstairs and order my projector. I'm going to get ready to get this screen and put that out there. And I'm going to do a 235.1 because, man, talking to this customer online, he had a custom 235.1 and his setup. And, man, it got me thinking, like, man, I want my 235.1 back because I had a 235. I had a couple of them, but I should never got rid of it. I should have stuck with it. I should have kept the projector. And for those of you, when I get it set up, we're going to ask me what kind of projector is going to be 235.1. The ViewSonics. ViewSonics is 235.1. If you don't know that. I'm paying about, I don't really want to spend the money, but I'm paying about $509 for my projector. And it's a WXGA, which I don't care. It doesn't have to be 4K because look at this going on right here. You know what I mean? But anyway, so it's going to be a 720p WXGA projector, about $509. And it should be here probably in about 4 or 5 days. But until then, we're going to use this projector only in this environment. We're going to use 1,000 projector only. Because before I had the Christie in here, and we're using the 1,000 projector. So that's what we're doing. Oh, you missed so much, man. You missed so much. Seymour. I love Seymour's name. First man, he came in there, man. Made me crack up with that name. Seymour made me crack up with that name. That's a good name right there. That's a good YouTube name. That's a gamer tag name, man. That is literally a gamer tag name. You gotta attach that to your freaking when the systems finally launch, when they finally do launch the systems. If you can get one, because now I found out that anybody who basically pre-ordered the system, they might not even get the system if they pre-ordered it. They still may have to wait. That's kind of messed up. Can you imagine you pre-ordered, you're one of the ones that pre-ordered the system, and you still can't get your hands on it? But I really haven't seen, I got money saved aside for both systems, and I seen those 3D headsets that they got for the system. No, but I'm talking about the PS5. The PS5 when they launch, when if you can get your hands on one. But you would think that they go through this every time they launch a system. When you think like this time around, you would think, okay, let's make sure we got plenty of them so everybody can get one. It ain't like they're gonna lose any money on it. You know what I mean? Everybody wants one. But I've already seen the lineup that they have for the PS5. I can wait for that one. It's the Xbox series that showed Fable. I'm a huge Fable fan. I freaking love Fable. And I couldn't believe they're going to bring Fable out again. So that's what caught me on getting the Xbox series too. But hopefully, yeah. Hopefully they hopefully everybody can get their hands on one because it would be nice. But I do like the price on what they're charging. I mean, Remember when the PS2 came out? If anybody remember that when the PS2s first came out, they were like $800 when they came out. $900 because they had a Blu-ray player on them. But yeah, let me get this projector. This projector is going to have, it has 235.1 in the option. A lot of people don't saying that the ViewSonic projectors, the PJDs, usually have they have 235.1 option in them. They don't tell you that. ViewSonic never tells you it has this projector. There's an option there, but it's in there. Now, if I'm doing this on my 720p 1000 lumen projector, 600 by 800 SVGA projector, then having that projector in here is going to look incredible on this screen. But I do love it when they say, "Are you angry?" What can I be angry about? Look what I get to look at all day. I watch this stuff all day. You're seeing what's on camera. Camera does it no justice and see it in real life. It is freaking amazing. I look at this stuff all day. I never get used to it. Never get used to it. My friend contacts me yesterday. I was out there sitting out there relaxing. Around 12 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm out there relaxing, listening to some music. And somebody called me, "Hey, you want to do some, I'm addicted to this game called," I know it's an old game, but, you know, I just started getting into it. It's called World War Z, the zombie fighting game online. So I got a couple of cool friends that I play with online. They contacted you want to get online and play? It's 12 o'clock, people, in the afternoon, and my screen sits in that craziness, all those windows. Guess what? I was in there playing my game. You get so used to it, you don't realize that you're actually playing on projection. You know what I mean? You're used to it. Ooh. While this is going on right now, while that's going on right now, still waiting for my stuff. I hope my LED lights get here because I want to do the staircase today. I'm supposed to be doing the staircase and LED lights. I got a lot of stuff that's supposed to be coming in the day. You hear that? That's my sound system downstairs. I didn't realize that thing was that darn loud. Okay. That's why I'm glad these houses are detached. My neighbor's like, "Come on, man, are you really kidding me?" So I finally today got up here and got this taken care of. So we got everything hooked up, but to a certain degree. I got to get extensions for all the cables. I'm still working on cable management here. As for this area right here, I'm gonna get one of those lounges, but I'm gonna bring the lounge out right about here so I can watch my screen here and game. And then when I get done, I'm gonna fold it up and slap underneath there, make it convenient. I'm probably going to pick up an ultra short though for this screen right here because I want it to be a little closer and because I want more room here, and the crispy projector is going to stay over there. Yeah, these my system's on it like that. Oh, I just finally caught on to that crap. The sound bar is doing, the sub's doing that. You hear that's coming from the sub. The speakers, the center bar is downstairs doing the demonstration, and that's the sound bar picking up the signal and playing up here. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. Like my system's not that loud. Then I realized that the sub is up here and the sub is still connected. That's pretty impressive. That the sound bar is downstairs in the living room, the sub's up here activating. Boom, there you go, people. Let me turn this thing off. This is driving me crazy. I'm like, wait a minute, where's that bass coming from? If you look at it, see, look, all this light that pushes in the environment, all the curtains in here are veneer curtains. They're designed to bring light in the environment. It's not dark in here. Oh, I can't wait till the recliner, the gaming recliner gets here. Yeah! This is gonna be amazing. Well, we had some fun today, didn't we? Oh, but let's throw some LED lights in there too. What are the LED lights for these? The 135. Good lights behind me, this bad boy. So I have the Chromecast downstairs, and this right here is going to be my gaming room. I already got the PS system up here, and I'm going to run some other systems up here too. Well, all right, back. Let me see. I'm going over here. I ordered more speakers so that way I can keep doing this. Coming back up and down the stairs for my speakers. Cables all over the place in here. I'm running all kind of stuff in here.
Select audio. Charger.
Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get the gaming recliner up here.
drive from gates to earn time for your team.
Oh, I'm going off. Man. Off. It'd be so much better with a steering wheel, I tell you. Man, I gotta get off of that. I'll be on that all day long. Man, I love that freaking game. I need a steering wheel with that game so bad. I gotta go online and get me a steering wheel. I can't wait to do Forza on this. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely doing a steering wheel. If I get Forza for the Xbox series, I'm getting the steering wheel. I'm getting the whole 9 yards, the whole cockpit steering wheel. I want to be right up on it. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, this is play on this. I'll never get anything done. I'll be playing this all day, but eventually I got other things to do, so I can't be on here like that. Nope, can't get a chance to play on that. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna sit back. This is the longest touch stream I've ever been on in a while. Man, I was on here for a while, was I not? I'm gonna go get back and get something to eat real quick because my stomach is telling me it's time to eat. I'm gonna keep this projector in here for now on. So this is gonna be in here for not for now on, but it's gonna be in here until my other projector gets here. And then I'll start working on doing a paint-on demonstration of the 235.1. Yes, can't wait to do that. It's gonna be freaking hot. Gotta get LED lights for that thing and everything. I'm just going to do the strip at the bottom. So this projector is going to be a little bit, the screen's going to be a little bit shorter. It's only going to be about 61 high, but it's going to be 123 in length. So it's going to come probably about from where this hits all the way over to about right there to the middle of that bookcase. It's going to come right up to there and come all the way across. It's going to be freaking cool. So can't wait to get that set up. I'm gonna start downloading me some wide format movies, and I'm gonna replace the the Chromecast out of that one, and I'm gonna basically put it in with a Fire Stick. Let me see real quick. Where is my remote controls for the Fire Stick, which I don't even know where they're at. Let's see, remote control for this. And for those of you who've never hooked up a Fire Stick, which I never did, to my projector, it works out just fine. It really does. See if we can track it down. This is the reason why I shouldn't have a bunch of remote controls on it. I lose stuff like there's no tomorrow. Y'all know that already. Yeah. Biggest thing I do. This one Fire Stick. Come on, can you find it? If anybody answers me like, why in the world, in every video you have 3 sloths? My niece gave me those sloths. She gave me one, she gave me those 2, and I bought the big one at over at what you call them? I like sloths. So like for what do you call it? Well, I have to figure that one out there because I don't know what to do with it. Knowing me, all places I've been all over the house, we can be anywhere. That's my biggest mistake is I lose stuff really quick. So it can be anywhere in the house. She buy it back of a remote control. Man. Oh well. What I'll do is, oh wait, found it in my storage room area. Sorry, I found it in my storage room. It's really easy. If you never hook one up, it's really easy to hook up. Pretty much, they're going to ask you to sign into your Amazon account or create one. That's pretty much basically about it. But then the option is going to pop up and it's going to ask you what TV are you using. And this is where people get confused because they think because I'm using a projector, it's not going to work. It does work. I just put down LG. That's all I put down and it worked. I mean, you can just use any one. It's going to work the same way. Let's see if this voice thing works. That's not working. Hulu? What's that one? So let me see. So right here, this is the new ones, the ones you can talk into. I wonder if I put down weird. Let me see something crazy. Classical music.
Getting that from YouTube.
Oh, see, it does work. So you can just put anything in there, like let's see, how to have a farm.
Getting that from YouTube.
Huh. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It may not bring up my page. Crystal Edge Technology Screens.
Getting that from YouTube.
Ha-ha! Yes! This is pretty sick. I like this. This is why I got to change everything out on Fire Sticks today. These things are freaking amazing. So you can just talk right in here. Let's see. Dope or Nope?
Getting that from YouTube.
That's my favorite show. I watch Dope or Nope like every day. When they put out new content. Let me see. Netflix. Bam. I'm in love. I love the Fire Stick. I love it. I love it. Just to be careful, because I get my remote control. See how these all look the same? This is a remote control for the stereo system. This is actually one for the, whatchamacallit. Well, like I said, I paid $39 for it, and it was very easy to hook up. And I like it better than the Chromecast. You know, I was a big Chromecast fan for a long time, but I like it better than Chromecast. A little more than the Chromecast, just a little more, but other than that, it's freaking amazing. I love it. I'm just going to run everything through it. And you do get a lot of free TV. I get more TV shows on here than I do get on the Chromecast. Far more. What other thing I could say about it? Music, and then on top of that, I just started listening to those Prime readable books, and those are right there. So those are pretty nice. I like to listen to a lot of documentaries like Benjamin Franklin and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can sit here in the living room and look at the stars on the ceiling and just listen to the audiobooks, which is freaking amazing. So yeah, this thing is freaking. I love it. I love it. I didn't ever went near a Fire Stick, but I actually love it. All right, people. I got to get ready to get this thing back online. So I'm going to start playing with that because I'm going to actually use that to wire it into my lights. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. If you're interested in the screen paint, I'll put some information in the description below where you can actually purchase the paint from. Our next ship out date is going to be Thursday. Those of you who place orders, you'll be receiving tracking numbers on Tuesday. All orders will be shipping out on Thursday. With that being said, thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless.